we can, if you're to talk about solutions or if talking about the way forward first, we need to talk about what's really the problem. So what's the problem?
Or like more like the current state of affairs, like how it is, yeah?
I'm thinking
in
reverse.
Okay.
Before we talk about the current state of affairs, let's go back kidogo. Ni kitu imeniwasha nimeona. Wacha niilete. Let's go back kidogo to a while back before we got independence.
Okay.
You'll realize when the British came, walikam na a whole system.
Yeah.
Hapa ninaongea kama layman. You will have to bear with me. They came with a whole system of governance.
Yeah.
How will we keep these people in order?
Yeah.
And these systems went so deep because these systems had to keep, we not only had to keep things in order in terms of how people are acting and what people are doing, we had to affect their minds to control them. Because they came with a superiority complex. They came with a superior way of thinking and a superior way of, like, we the white people, sisi ndio wale wase.
Or rather, they also they made us feel as if we had an inferior.
Exactly.
So
we
it was
were
more
inferior.
psychological.
Yeah.
Fair.
And to back this statement up, I was watching a documentary concerning what's happening in Congo right now. Na nikakam nikaona, kwa hiyo documentary alikuwa anasema, when the Belgians, who colonized Rwanda? Is it Belgium?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I think so as well. Yeah. Ebu check for us, somebody.
Yeah.
It's French.
Yeah.
Not Belgium. Okay. Really?
Was
It's next to Burundi, though. I think both colonized.
Naomi, you know?
Kwanza wewe ndio umemaliza high school juzi. Ulifanya nini? Rwanda. Rwanda was colonized by the Germans.
The Germans.
Yes.
The Germans.
Yes, actually it's true. But then it's saying Rwanda and Burundi, Belgian rule continued until Rwanda gained its independence. So it's saying the Germans came first and then the Belgians took control in 1916. So the Germans came in 1897, Belgians came in 1916. Anyway, inasemekana the Tutsi tribe walikuwa these tall, stunning guys, wanakuwa refu 6 feet nini. And then the British decided, au ndio wanakaa ndio wazi huku, because they're the Hutus and the Tutsis.
Yeah.
So what happened? The British decided the Tutsis are going to do a lot of the governance, tax collecting, and anything that needs just a bit of education and all that. Ilianza kitambo tana, the Tutsis rather, the tall ones. So nikakamkona, that's what they did. Number one, they decided we're going to divide and conquer. We're going to ensure these Africans don't like each other. And then we're going to conquer them. So we're going to make them fight against each other.
Less like apartheid.
Exactly.
Divide and conquer rule.
Divide and conquer rule.
Yeah.
Na walikuwa najua bedhe sisi wengi.
Yeah.
Yes, walikuwa wengi, but compared to the Africans, si wengi.
Yeah.
So wako zile za, let's have the Africans help us govern. You understand? For that to happen, they came with their own system. So that it's legal. Because si kitambo sana, tulisign machiti. If you can remember, with a small history.
Yeah. They cheated us to signing treaties that we didn't actually have knowledge of.
Exactly.
Yeah, they told us, when you're signing this
exactly,
this is what it means. But in real sense, we are actually handing over
our property. Now, to get, in fact, let's use that as an example.
Yeah.
So what happened? They used our ignorance to get the best of us.
Yeah.
So they came and said, you tribe, Kikuyu tribe, sign this. We will make sure we give you guns, protection, and some coins. And any initiative we have, you're our ally because you are coming to conquer. So what element is that? An element of greed and an element of deception and an element of manipulation. There's so many things. Now, if you cross na ukuje sasa kwa hii era tuko, it's the same things that are controlling us.
Really?
manipulation,
Right.
greed,
Power.
being using people's ignorance and ensuring that they're in a place of ignorance so that you continue taking power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then something happened. The Mau Mau supposedly was not of one tribe.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah. No, it wasn't purely Kikuyu. It had other tribes too. Like the Kambas. It even had some Luos, but it was mostly constituted of Kikuyus because it was Kikuyus who led the movement.
Yes.
But it also had other tribes. It was not purely Kikuyu, but it was mostly Kikuyu.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't purely Kikuyu.
So what happened is our people came together and said, we cannot allow this system to continue, just like the way young people came together.
Yeah.
But it was bloody.
Yeah, for sure.
But do you know, I think it wasn't. It would have not been as bloody if our people, musini crucify kwa comments, were intellects, or rather they were what wamesoma, educated people
about things.
And also I think during that time the Mau Mau killed more collaborators than white people. Yeah, they killed more than white people. I think it's I don't know, like you're cheating me, you are siding with the oppressor. So if they found you collaborating, so they killed more collaborators than the white people. That should really tell you a lot about Kenya, about how Africa, not all Africans, but about our nature, about how we are. That you're gonna choose to side with the oppressor for some few coins or something. I'm gonna betray my person, my neighbor, for a person I do not know of, a person who. Okay, if I say about color, it's gonna be a whole thing, but that should tell you about how Africans, how Kenyans are, about how we are kind of like cut from the same cloth, because it's the same thing that is happening right now. That I'm gonna side with the oppressor. You're seeing a lot of members of parliament, a member of parliament who is your neighbor and is siding with the government, yet it's
the same shit as that.
It's the same thing. You're siding with the oppressor, you know what it is. And I elected you, he didn't elect you. I elected you, my votes.
Before moto ichache. Turudi back to the past. Hapa nimeona Lucy hapa. Unaweza bad acha mambo yako. But think about it. Wakakuja watu wanaitwa Arabs, wakakuja watu wanaitwa Indians. And what happened, these Indians, because they have a bit of more knowledge, wanafanywa, let's let them construct the railway, right? Hawa watu wengine kwa sababu atuwapeleki shule, hawa watu watafanya nini? These ones watakuwa kwa farms, wakifanya vitu zao. Collaborators, machief nini, hawa tutawapeleka shule kidogo ndio waweze kucollect taxes na vitu kama hizo.
Yeah.
So what do you see today? And the thing is, here we're going to talk raw facts. When something is not factual, mean it as a masiko fact. Hiyo ni personal opinion. But if you look at it very well, if we're talking about race, what you said, tusiongele sana. Look at the Indians and how wako a bit better, yeah, than the normal.
Even actually, they own houses in town.
Exactly.
Buildings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at the collaborators.
Oh, yeah.
The tribes that collaborated.
The same people who are still in government till now.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
But the ones who collaborated, the tribes.
Yeah. Actually, those that collaborated, their sons are the one who actually
exactly
still have majority of the resources.
Of resources. Yeah. You hear that this is something road. General Madhen.
Can I also say something? Can I also say something on that point? It's so sad. It's so sad. I just came to realize there's this speech that Uhuru went on ahead and said that, piganieni, don't allow to be, You remember that speech that Uhuru said?
It, yeah.
Piganieni nchi or something, your rights. It's so sad that I came to realize that he was not saying that for the Kenyans. He was saying that to protect their share.
How do you know though?
Because where was he speaking at? Where? It was a family.
It is debatable, guys.
It was a
family. That's comment there. This is a personal opinion.
Yeah. It was a family what? It was a family opinion.
Yeah.
Family funeral. Who was he talking to? He wasn't talking to Kenyans. He was talking to his family members, bro. When he talked to Atiwe Pigania any Gen Z or something. Here's the thing. Here's the one thing I'm just gonna put out right there. The old regime in of itself, it's just corrupt.
We are heading there. You don't. You're just injecting. You're supposed to go slow. Sasa, what happened? These different races during that time had different social statuses, right?
Yes.
Think about it. Indians walikuwa na the ability ya kukuwa na duka. Anafungua kaduka kadogo hivyo.
Yeah.
Mkenya alikuwa hata shule, kulikuwa na shule ya Wahindi, shule ya wazungu na shule ya Mkenya.
Yeah, for sure.
And that system was created specifically to make sure we need to be able to control these people. That's a very powerful statement there. We need to be able to control these people.
Yeah.
So we're going to put systems in place that will make sure that these people are controlled, undermined. And this is what happens. If you're suffering, you and your kids, and someone comes with a solution and tells you, you need to betray your neighbor for you to get, what you need. And, we don't take time, honestly, to think about the situations these people were in. They were dire. They were pathetic. That is what we call poverty.
Yeah, for sure.
Those guys were in poverty.
Yeah, for sure.
Right there, when you're in such poverty, it's very easy to take some offers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Very
Because
easy.
you need a way out.
You need a way out. What do you get to see? I know my mind is everywhere, but what is making Africa generally even suffer till now from those colonial days? Poverty.
Yep.
They came out of Africa, but they left a system that ensures that people are in poverty. What makes sure that people enter power till today? They go for campaigns and give a few chums because they're going to people who are in poverty. Have you ever seen a Land Cruiser here in Runda making noise and saying nimekuja? Ever? Like ati tumekuja kujeni sasa, and then the Runda people are like, mtu wetu. Never. Or here, even Kiambu Road, never.
So they're using poverty as a currency.
Poverty has been the biggest way to influence your way into power. Poverty.